What up? Romy Mac here. Welcome to another edition of The Locker Room. We just finished up the 2 Cent show. A lot going on this week, so we're trying to cram it in there. But this should be a pretty good show. I got my man Karumbe and of course my man Mike. It's gonna be on the show with me. So let me get them on. Yo, fellas, what's going on?
What up?
Shit. Well, we back into it. We just felt we pretty much the sequel to damn to the 2 Cents, and we ain't finished discussing this Tyrese shit. And this is the man show, and it ain't nothing. Of course, we ain't too macho to really express our feelings or anything like that. At least not me. But fun is fun, jokes is jokes, and the question of the day is, what more do you want from me? It's like, that's what it seems what it be. It seems what it is. So, man, it's what a good time. What a good time, man. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild though, man. Again, like Mike was saying earlier, the whole thing with coming at The Rock and saying he's not gonna do the movie and shit like that. But so what are you doing now? If you broke, what stance do you have to say that you're not going to do a fucking movie? That is the question. That's the golden question. Why would you do that? What sense do you make of this shit, Mike?
Shit, if he ain't gonna do the movie, they'll replace his black ass.
Yeah, basically.
The shit will go on, trust me. He will be getting paid.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp already applying for the job, so you're gonna have him out there as Roman Pierce. Look, listen, I'm Roman. I'm gonna be out there and listen. I'm gonna do this for Brian. Brian, I love you. Skip, Brian. It's gonna be funny as shit, man. You know what? Rightfully, I hope Shannon Sharp get the shit just to see it happen. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Shannon Sharp be and you know what the funny is, Shannon Sharp's built for it. No, he still got his football. He still kept up with it, with his football body. So he could do it. They're basically about being all muscular. They even put muscles on Ludacris and shit. And Ludacris ain't but $110. So it's yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in, what are they on, 9, 10, Fast 9, Furious 9, something.
It's like 9, yeah.
Yeah. So they on Fast 9. So I don't know, man. Yeah, Karumbe.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
What's up with you? What's up with your dog? What's going on with your dog, man? What you think? What you think was going on with him?
How did he become my dog all of a sudden, man? When did I officially be like, yo, Tyrese, my homie, man? I'm going over there. I'm going to Hibachi in his house.
Well, what more do you want from me, man? I was just asking what you think going on with him.
Yo, man, I don't know. I wouldn't really want to see, if somebody did have to take his part, and that's somebody that's funny, but, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
You can have they didn't already had him in a damn movie with him. I would say the dude that was with fucking Kimora Lee, but he was already a villain and shit.
Oh yeah. Wait, you said Kimora Lee?
Yeah, the guy was with Kimora Lee. Fucking Amistad. Give us free.
Oh yeah. They can put the actor in there from that motherfucker. Oh shit.
They can put Dave Chappelle in that shit, man. Let Dave Chappelle been working out, man. Shit. Hey gang, I'm not jumping out that plane, man. I'm not. It's not happening. It's ranked.
Shit. They can put more chestnut in that shit.
Yeah.
They got more chestnut take digs. They got black actors out there that they can replace Tyrese.
Yeah, they can put
Idris Elba.
Shit, put my man. Not even Idris. Idris, however the hell you pronounce his fucking name. The guy that's playing Black Panther. Let him do it. Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But he don't be doing no bullshit movies. So I gotta give it to my man Chaz Boseman. Man, he got the right fucking agent. Whatever. Hey, I'm not doing that script. All his movies have been like somebody you're going to remember. Thurgood Marshall, James Brown. What is this shit? Jackie Robinson. Hell, Black Panther. You know what I mean? He's a boss. So, Oh hell, man. So yeah, that crit still getting that play time for me, man. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, Crit still getting that play. That was my gym album today. You know.
My boy Mike, me and him was discussing that Freeway, and I went and downloaded.
Hey, what's up then? We can talk Freeway, cause you know, and I want to rebuttal Chubb talking about his like he ain't heard a harder song than fucking All My Life with Nate Dogg. No, I'm sorry, I sadly disagree. I'll give Flipside a better case than All My Life before I give it All My Life. You know, I mean, it's a dope record, but yeah, Flipside, you know, trumps that shit completely. And then
the one that I'll be like listening to like is the second album though.
Yeah.
Second album.
Baby Don't Do It.
Where it's like Remember when they remember? Oh my God.
Yeah, that Gladys Knight sample. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that thing is something stupid.
Like we talked about last week, man. He just got bad marketing, man. He got bad fucking marketing, dude. Like he
yeah, because they were all breaking up.
Yeah, that was the wrong damn time, yo. Like same with Young Guns, you know what I'm saying? Like Chris have been dope, man. Chris could have been like if they had like a second strong. No, they did have another album, but it just again it was all about that breakup point. And the only one that rose from the ashes was Kanye. And Kanye was great until he got with the Kardashian. Sad to say, that Kardashian curse is real.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
It's for real, man. It cost the Dodgers the damn the damn World Series. Quit taking pictures with jerseys on. How about that, man? You know, I was like, because I was doing a bracket at work. I did a bracket, you know, I was doing, you know, a work bracket for the playoffs, and I had the Dodgers playing the Indians at the World Series because I had the Dodgers winning it because I had the feeling that, you know, Cleveland is the type of team to set you up for failure, at least in baseball. Damn sure in football, but you know, I'm unable to really say that about Cleveland because on a technicality because of Karumbe's future teammate, fucking LeBron James heading to L.A. He's taking his happy ass to L.A., man. He up there. I know one thing. Tyrese and LeBron James need to stay the fuck off social media. Why is LeBron posting pictures of Arthur with his fucking fist clenched, talking about mood? He talking about mood. Man, sit your big ass down. 6'8", you posting fucking 6'8", posting Arthur pictures, man. You fuck on, man. That shit, I was like, I'm like, ESPN, y'all really making a story out of this? Man, don't pay him any mind. What they do on social media is what they do on social media. Let that shit ride. But that shit bugs me out, dude. That these folks are carrying themselves in such a way. But yeah, getting back on Freeway's second album, man. I mean, I'd say from start to finish, man. Start to finish, that shit that ends, you know, the shit with Busta. That shit with Busta was dope. You know what I mean? The little club record for the ladies, the one he did with 50. That was a Scott. Wasn't that a Scott Storch? That was Scott Storch or no. That was what's the dude that? No, not Cool and Dre. The one that produced that Plies record. Sean, the one that produced Sean Kingston shit. I forget his name. His name's all I know is JR. He's the one that did that record. I believe. I thought it was Scott Storch, but it was JR that did it.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah, we ain't heard from him in a minute though. Oh well.
Scott Storch?
No, not Scott Storch. That dude JR, the producer, the white boy.
Yeah, I ain't heard from him.
He cold as a motherfucker. It's a lot of cold ass white producers that people don't even know are white. You know, basically having that rhythm. Like I was thrown off when I found out that J.E. for Nelly, from Nelly's first album was white. Not that, that it matters, but, as far as having that soul, I would say that type of soul and behind records and shit like that. So that's pretty cool. He did the Country Grammar, like that single he did. What's that shit? The EI record, and the majority of the tracks on the album, you got that particular sound that you hear. But yeah, I like. I don't know how y'all felt about Nelly first album, but it was dope. It was dope for me. That's probably the most. I would say that's probably his hungriest album. You know what I'm saying? Like normally your first album is normally your hungriest album. Same can be said for Wayne, man. You know, Carter. You know the Carter. One.
My first album though, man.
He was hungry, bro.
I had Lights Out. I had all the other shits.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you know the block is hot, lights out. And was it 500 degrees?
He was already a veteran when he came out with the other album.
But his style has switched though. That was back when Gilly the Kid tried to say he stole his shit.
Yeah, that's why. Nah, Gilly the Kid was writing this shit. That's his best life lyrics.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, that damn that Carter one, that Birdman Jr. track, that shit that Ashton used to play all the goddamn time when we used to ride to Walmart. This motherfucker get in the car, that's all he want to play, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's like they put your nuts on the concrete and let's roll. Like fuck, baby, be talking about on records, man. Baby say any goddamn thing, man. It said that I got that, you know, that new Bentley with the frog eyes. I got that bitch on dub. Just say anything on a record, man. But that was you know, I never forget Ashton saying that, you know, Wayne was gonna be big, and I damn sure doubted him because again, the era that, you know, when we were in high school, Juvenile was the front runner for Cash Money. You know what I mean? So I was like, if anybody's gonna be something, it's gonna be Juvenile. And then like Wayne just.
BG was like, he was up there too, you know?
Oh yeah, BG was. I mean, you know, again, I went to school. You know, I grew up in Virginia, so at least for us, you know, Juvenile was like the front face. Now maybe like more south. You know, BG was probably like banging out. Like we didn't hear BG until that Bling Bling record. You know what I'm saying? That's when they started playing that shit. But yeah. I mean, you don't hear much about. BG's still locked down until I think 30, not 32, is it? I don't know if it's 2032. It's up there though. You know, he's gonna be down for a minute. Speaking of which, man, goddamn Meek Mill, you know.
When he find cars and shit.
Yeah, Meek Mill going down for what? He was riding his bike and he violated probation or some shit.
Man, that whole shit fucked up, man. If they say that you like they got rid of the case, how the fuck are they charging you for something that they threw out? That's the stupidest shit I've heard.
Yeah, you know, I don't really know too much about the situation. I do know that it was a woman judge that he had, and something about she wanted him to leave.
She all these crazy shit in the first place. Like he couldn't rap no more. She didn't want him to rap at one point.
She didn't want him to be on Rock. She wanted him to leave Rock Nation or something like that. I read. I think XXL posted something like that saying that she wanted him to, like the judge wanted him to leave Rock Nation. Like, what the fuck that got to do with you as a judge? But you know, definitely tell the young man hold his head high. I mean, 2 years he'll probably get out on good behavior. Maybe after a year or something like that. If he gets 2 years, they got to sentence him like 2 to 4. That's what I believe is what was mentioned. But that being said, man, I mean, I ain't really much of a album like follower of Meek Mill, but as far as records go, like actual tracks, I've never heard anything harder than Cold Hearted, man. I think it's just because I can relate to it a little bit more. You know what I mean? The shit with him and Diddy, that shit is so well, Diddy ain't really doing anything but talking over it. But it's one of Meek Mill's dopest records for me, along with I'm a Boss and the intro to Dreams and Nightmares. What else is dope about the cat, man? And Tony Story. Tony Story 2. Big man. So I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I'm a Meek Mill fan, but I'm a fan of his work. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't follow. I couldn't recite every line that way I can recite like a Kanye album or I don't know, a Jadakiss or of course a Jay-Z or something like that, or Nas for that matter. But y'all big Meek Mill fans?
He alright, man. I think even his style, like I say, he's consistent with his style. He's even yelling on tracks like he's yelling
He say yelling on the fucking track. Yeah, well, you're right. He did do a fucking lot of hollering, man. And do and like his style is like me, like me. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, but I mean, Karube, shit. You fuck with him. I'm just saying that. I told you I'm a fan.
I like Meek, man, because you gotta think like in today's rap, it's barely any like real like hardcore. I don't want to say hardcore rappers, but real like street rappers. Like it's barely any, man. I can't even call 21 now because it's like
21.
It's so fucking high, bro.
21. Yeah, 21.
That shit hurt the heart, man. Hurt the heart.
Yeah, I don't listen to much. 21 Savage.
His style is his style.
Yeah.
It's just his music, his beat choice, which I like a lot. Like his beat choice. Kind of the same shit like Rick Ross.
Yeah, they got a style. They got a style, man. They do have a style, and I know. I don't know. I hope for me. They
know how to beat they beats. Like to me, Ross like is consistent as fuck. A lot of people don't get no respect for what he do.
Shit. Ross is like, for me, Ross is that guy, bro. Like he's despite that bullshit about him being a correction officer, music wise, he's been, he's untouchable. As far as like the lane that he's in, and he knows he's confident in who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no speculation whether or not he's trying to do something or he's trying to do more. Like with each album, he's trying to do more than what he probably should, or less than what what he should. He like knows who he is as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And especially like the marketing. I mean the whole I would say like the mafioso mentality that he carries on records, is dope. The beat, of course, production wise, like his lyrics and his production go hand in hand, which is pretty cool. That's what I like about it. I love that. How Ross's delivery, and I would say best Ross album for me to date. I really did like what's this shit? God Forgives. I like that album a lot. God Forgives. God Forgives, but I don't. Triller was the album that got me to like. Triller got me to love Rick Ross. I'll say that. That shit. Money Make Me Come. This Is the Life with Trey Songz. The luxury
with Manny Fresh, man.
Yeah, the Scarface sample. All I have in this world. Yeah, that shit. Of course he got Mr. Peabody, the joint speeding, fucking R. Kelly on that shit. Yeah, that was a cold. It was a cool album, man. The Luxury Tax joint, of course. Justice League doing what they do. Justice League is incredible. It is incredible, man. And they.
That was this, man. When that shit came out, I was like, yo, I gotta go get me Aston Martin music with Drake was hard.
Yeah.
That shit.
He fresh, man. Like.
Still in that classic lane to me, man.
Yeah. Triller's dope, man. Port of Miami will get you a few, but it definitely had that Cool and Dre effect, and I feel like Cool and Dre doesn't have a long term. I don't say a long term. I think it's more of a short term effect that it had. Their music has on you. I don't think it's long. I don't think it has longevity. That's probably the best way for me. I feel like it was of that time, like that one shit that Dre had called Chevy Riding High. That shit was dope, but it was dope for that time frame. Like if you play it now, it's like all that brass and shit doesn't really have that longevity. But like Justice League, man, they make you feel that shit, and that's the thing with Ross, like his production. You feel that shit, bro. Like God Forgives. I don't like the Maybach. Was it Maybach 4? That shit. The way that the song transitions. That shit is so fucking cold, man. The one with Dre and Jay on it. Three Kings. Yeah, Three Kings was dope. That's overall, man. Like again, you know, because of our society, well, especially with social media, man, we're always getting crammed with like somebody new, and it's very easy to forget, you know, the likes of a Rick Ross or a Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Even DJ Khaled is starting to like disappear. You know, and like these guys, what is it? The Uzi Verts, the Migos, Yachty wore a fucking fuck Joe Budden hoodie on on stage. That's
Yachty doing that shit, but you know he over, bro. There's no saying he did what?
He wore a fan threw a fuck Joe Budden hoodie on stage, and Yachty wore that shit. You know, because you know that Joe Budden feels a certain way about. I forgot what he said to Yachty on Everyday Struggle, but Yachty was like, "Yo, chill, my nigga." It's funny, yo. And Joe, and you know what's funny? I don't even know what channel that fucking Everyday Struggle or what it comes on, but I'll be peeping clips like through, you know, obviously like Facebook and shit, and I saw that he had made a statement about Meek Mill. And as far as like he said that he doesn't feel sorry for Meek Mill. I forgot why, but I'm pretty sure the social media is probably going to try to get tear into his ass over like the whole thing of why Meek is going to prison. And it sucks, you know, because he's not. I don't think he's going to go to like I don't think he goes to normal jail. You know, I think it's going to.
No, they stay in the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like. Yeah.
It's normal fucking prison. They stay in the prison.
Is he going to a celebratory? That's what I'm saying. Is he going to go to a celebrities type, you know, precinct, or is he going to like the real deal where you might be somebody bitch at night?
And all that high pitch shit ain't. You better not do that shit up in there.
Yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I thought you was finished.
That nigga's finished.
Yeah. That's what it'll be.
I gotta let these niggas finish.
Yeah. Like, man, I was just in the shower with you. What more do you want from me? Shit. I can't fuck with it, man. Oh, man. I'm my bad, Tyrese, man. For every reason we work together in the future, this shit funny. I'm gonna tell you what, fun is like Bernie say, fun is fun, jokes is joke. But this is your time right now. That's fine. Yeah, he gonna bring up old shit. Yeah, I heard your album and shit sucks. Like The Rock was fucking with you, man. That's what he do. He fucking with Kevin. Him and Kevin fuck with each other. But it is what it is, man. Like Tyrese lost some cool points for that shit. That's for sure.
He did it to himself.
Yeah, too much on social media. Too old for that shit. You on fucking social media like a 19-year-old girl. Cut that shit out.
What word do you want from me?
That motherfucker wild, dog. I give you $13,000. That shit is real. $13,000 a month. That's fucked.
$13,000 a month. So fucking kid.
Well, I know shit.
He can't do shit with $13,000.
I think Diddy paid.
Ain't enough George to get by for that much.
Diddy paid $75, man.
And I'm telling you,
man, listen.
He need better lawyers or something.
Yeah,
that shit crazy.
I know. Old Otis told me, goddamn it, he said it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her there, boys. That's
wasn't that what was that Black Rose album when he trying to like get back with her or some shit?
I don't know. No, that was his ex-wife. I don't know what's going on. That was some time ago. I don't know if this is a new wife or whatever the case is. Yeah.
That little girl 10 years old. So I don't know if it's a new one.
I don't know what the hell happening right now, man. This shit wild to me. But it's all I know is he's at the end of that song, he had a funny line too. I used to say that shit all the time. That shame track. What am I supposed to tell these kids? Yeah. Tyrese he got a whole bunch of sound bites, man. What more do you want from me? I'm waiting for his interview with the Breakfast Club because I know he's gonna go back up there. Charlamagne gonna tell Charlamagne.
What more do you want from me? I know he gonna do that. I know Charlamagne is the motherfucking artist, man.
Yep.
He gonna do that shit to Tyrese. Tyrese gonna get mad and walk off like fucking Birdman.
That is too it's too classic. It's too classic for me, man. Again, mental health is not a joke. We're not laughing at mental health. We're laughing at what more do you want from me? Just that shit is funny. Me. That's what it is, man. That fucking me part. And he goes real about that, bro. Yeah, this past weekend, bro, my man was talking shit before he fought Deonte Wilder, and let me tell you, Deonte wailed into this motherfucker head, bro. He
oh my god,
he beat the scars off his ass, dog. That motherfucker, he looked like Simba whooping Scar's ass at the end of fucking Lion King out there. He punching that bitch from left to right. It was he whooped homie ass, man. And then I got tagged in a video with that stupid ass song that they play for like all these athletes. They got this motherfucker doing the limbo. They had him they had him sliding in the fucking DM and shit. No, I'm gonna say yeah, I'll tag you in that shit, man. But these motherfuckers, I'm like, come on, bro. They got him. Yeah, they had him doing the limbo. They had him. What else did he fucking do? They had him sliding into third base and shit. Like the way he was leaned back, man. It's the internet. The internet gives no fucks, bro. Like I imagine what Tyson's victims would have looked like, back in the day doing this shit. But Deonte keep coming at Anthony Joshua, man. He want to fight him. I guess it seems like Anthony Joshua a little hesitant or whatever. They both some big bitches, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Shit, I'd be hesitant too after I seen that shit. Hold on, man. He hit that motherfucker he said some shit about his brother and actually like slapped his mom or some shit. Like the way that third time, bro, when he ran over there and fucking paused and hit that motherfucker. I was like, first of all, you punched a nigga through his guard, bro.
This motherfucker is but he fights so reckless though. And if you're a poised boxer, you can beat that dude ass, man. He fight.
See, he put a lot of whistle strain on his shoulders too, man. If he go fucking around and pull a pack, I told him if he ain't got no strong shoulders, he can fuck his shit up.
Yep. I'm sitting there watching him, as he's swinging, he's just it's not proper form. It looks like we're watching a world star fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like when he was fighting this dude. And he made that motherfucker look like King Hippo on fucking Mike Tyson Punch Out, dog. He bullshitting. He hit that motherfucker clean, bro.
That's why he win his fight. Did you see the fucking referee come off his feet trying to hold that nigga
Exactly,
back?
bro. I said, come on. Deonte Wilder is it's like Horace Grant fighting I don't know, man. The nigga from PM Dawn. That's what it looked like. He looked like that fat fucker from PM Dawn. God rest his soul. Wish I knew his name, but yeah, that's what the fuck he looked like, dog. That shit.
I knew Sturman's gonna lose when fucking Don King was in his corner. I was like, oh yeah, you done, bro.
Yeah. But Deonte versus Anthony Joshua, I put my money on Anthony Joshua for sure. He's a lot.
I don't think so.
Listen, he a lot more poised, man. He a lot more poised,
It don't matter about poise, man. British fighters, man. The only person he really fought was Klitschko or whatever the fuck his name is. All these other fights have been. Klitschko's about to come back on that ass too. You said what? I said Klitschko's about to come back on that ass too. Yeah, he ain't had no real competition. This motherfucker has been fighting dudes. You think the Wilder style is worse? I seen dudes that look like they have no fucking boxing chance in hell fighting this motherfucker, yo. Now, why the fuck is he in this fucking ring? He threw a punch my dog. throws a punch or some shit. But he had a heavyweight fucking fight. I'm like, man, Joshua was fighting bums, man.
I want to see it happen. I want to see Anthony and I want to see Anthony. He's a lot bigger. He's a lot bigger than Deonte.
Hey,
he's more powerful. I think he's more powerful.
Be like a remake of Tyson and fucking Lennox Lewis.
We'll see. We'll damn sure see. I'll take Tyson. I'll take Tyson against my man now. Shit. What's his? Yeah, Deonte. I'll take. Yeah, give me Tyson in his prime against Deontay Wilder. Tyson in
his prime would destroy anybody.
Yep, he's scary as shit. He's scary as shit, man. I saw this one video when Tyson was 19. This guy said, yeah, I think they interviewed him. He's got like a fro or some shit, man. He looked like Tito Jackson, and they interviewing him before the fight, and he's like, yeah, man, I don't think he punches that strong or some shit like that. Tyson went in there and beat this motherfucker in 90 seconds, dog. Flat, 90 seconds flat, and all knockouts through fucking TKO. He went the fuck down, dog. Down. That's yeah.
I don't know why would you even do that to yourself? You know what I mean? Like,
I ain't going in that ring, man.
Mike Tyson, like, nah, he can have the belt, bro. I'm good.
The first time, I don't care what rank I'm in the fucking heavyweights. After I see Mike Tyson fight another cat and saw what he did to them, I'm retired. I'm instant. On God, I'm telling you, on my daughter's life, I'm retiring. Hey, you think I'm going?
A lot of people though.
You think I'm?
They did fight, and then they had to fight him, and they retired.
You think I'm going?
First time, it was like some rap. No, they ain't fight this nigga again.
You think I'm going in that mother? I bust a judge. Shit.
I seen one post interview the dude said, I felt like I hit by a car. I said, how the fuck you feel like you got hit by a fucking car, bro?
Listen.
Like I got hit by a car. I was like, God dang.
Listen, man. I'm not fighting.
Throwing his weight behind a whole bunch of them punches too. He wasn't like reaching. He was connecting you at some short range.
Yeah, he was shoulder roller.
Yeah, like a
so he said. So
the reason why Tyson was so powerful and they were taller than him is because he knew how to do a shoulder roll. Like he dodges, but he rolls in with that dodge, and when he did that shit, it's fucking lights out.
Kick your ass, man. That's what he did right there. That's exactly what Mike did, man. And just a scary ass individual all around. The shit that he would say to boxers after the fight would scare you, or the shit he told the ring announcer, not the ring announcer, but the interviewer, man. He said something about, I don't know. I think he even said something about fucking him.
Eat his children. I'm like, God damn.
Eat his children. He said he'll fuck you right now. I'm like, all right, man. Be cool. Anybody that boldly tells you on pay-per-view that he's down to fuck you is nutty as squirrel shit. That's just me. But yeah, he was just open about that shit. He's like, man, I'll fuck you in the ass right now, bang, right here. What? No, Mike, man, we got to bring it.
Oh, you talking about when they did like the press conference and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga. You not man enough to fuck with me.
Yeah, dog. Dog, man, I don't get. I'm good on that, man. You know what? Anybody that's just this bold and this nutty in the ring, I'm cool, dog. I'm cool on that one, bro. I definitely wouldn't even fuck with Mike in jail. I don't care how hard you think you are, man. Fuck that.
Hell no.
Nah, that's who you say, what more do you want from me, too, right there. That's who gets that statement. You see Mike Tyson roll up behind you in that shower. Yeah, it's your time. Yeah, it's your time right now.
They knocked the fuck out. The corner man was like, hey, man, you got to do something. He was like, what more do you want from me?
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Yeah, I know you know who I am. It's Mike Tyson. So get ready with it, Phone check. It's about to be a ludicrous. What more do you want from me? We are not having it. It is horrible. It is horrible, man. Dog. I'm hoping for that fight. I'll be somewhere watching that Deonte versus Anthony Joshua. It's got to happen.
I was dodging, man. He dodged him with them hands.
Yeah, we'll.
When is this Canelo Triple G shit supposed to happen again?
March time frame.
You watch they can cheat fucking Triple G again?
Yeah. No, man. We'll watch. They Slick want to do that rematch. What's his name? McGregor. Yeah, McGregor. He want to do the fucking he want to do a rematch with Floyd. Like, come on, Floyd will do it too for the money.
Nah, he need to give fucking Nate Diaz his rematch. That's what he need to do. Stop fucking ducking.
Yeah, he can do that. I like to see McGregor go at St. Pierre now that St. Pierre is back. I watched that shit Saturday. That was a good match. It was a good match. I don't know.
I hate Michael Bisping, man. I said this shit. I don't like him. Never have, man. He can't beat real champs. He be beating motherfuckers like he had to wait till GSP retire to get a fucking belt.
He took that bitch back.
Even then, he shouldn't have had that shit.
Yeah, he should have had it exactly.
The girl.
Man.
Yo, the girls, the girls match was dope too, man. The bald chick, fucking G.I. Jane, she beat the shit out your girl, man.
Rose, yeah, man. I seen that shit. I was like, man.
Like, yeah, man. She took her down, dog. That was a good match.
That T.J. Dillashaw and what's old boy's name, Demetrius Johnson. That should be a good one.
Yeah, looking forward.
He ain't gonna beat no fucking Dimitri.
We'll see what.
Man, this motherfucker doing damn Street Fighter moves in game, man. He got the cheat code.
This motherfucker was doing what was the one cat that was doing that fought Dillashaw in Saturday's match? He was doing because
Cody Gabbard or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was one cat though. I know they were both two fighters from the the UFC show or whatever. Like they have teams or something like that. The blonde head cat, man, this motherfucker's doing like 3 roundhouse kicks and just for the sake of doing the shit. Like, it look like Chris Brown just dancing and shit out there in the cage, man.
You talking about TJ?
Yeah, I think it was TJ. He just and he fell for it.
Bro.
Yeah,
he's nice.
Yeah, he's little, but yeah, he's nice as a motherfucker, man. Yeah,
I just hope when that fight do happen, man, like if somebody like on the ropes, you know what I'm saying, like they about to get knocked out, referee don't stop that shit early.
Yeah. And now it's like what you
do that shit a lot now, man. I know. I'm like, man, let these niggas get head trauma, man. We'll be alright. Shit.
They signed up for it.
Motherfuckers get head trauma. I want to fucking fight.
Yeah, it's you know what, we didn't get a chance to talk about this on 2 Cents, but like UFC versus boxing, man, if we can get back to like more, if you get more Deonte Wilders, you know what I'm saying, in boxing, I could see from a heavyweight standpoint.
I'm enjoying boxing. Look how many since Floyd retired, a lot of these super fights we had recently, man.
I mean, Canelo, I like
Canelo, what's up?
Triple G.
Yeah, because now they got to fight, man. People are going for that.
Yeah, Triple G. I mean, they're trying to keep that shit alive. They're trying to keep, boxing alive because, Clip.
It ain't that, man. I hate to say it, but Floyd held it. He held it because he had so many belts that we couldn't see fights all the time that we needed to see. That's the bad part when somebody hold that many belts. Like, it holds up the sport, man.
He gotta let them shits go.
Yeah, you gotta let them shits go. Once he let them shits go and other people start getting them, now they have to fight each other for those belts again. Like, you have to prove yourself now. That's exactly what it is. Like, we wouldn't have had a Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G because they really kind of wouldn't want to fight each other, or a Wilder versus what's his name fight, and what was the last guy? Andre Ward and whatever the dude name. Well, we had like mad big fights in one fucking year, man.
What would shit. So like, when you prefer to watch UFC or boxing?
I prefer to watch boxing because
I prefer to watch boxing, honestly.
Because UFC, man, I I've been to UFC live fights, and I'll tell you what, a fight live looks different than a fight when you're in your house. Yeah, and me seeing, I watched the what's that motherfucker's name? Not BJ Penn, but Ben Henderson, and I can't think of the white dude, Frankie Edgar. There you go. Yeah. But I watched them fucking fight, man, and Frankie Edgar had won that fight. And they gave it a fucking, and like when you see them shits live like that, you be like, I can't believe they gave this shit, but they can do camera tricks, all kinds of shit when you watching it at home. And after I saw that shit, man, I was just like, I'm upset. I'm upset as fuck. Like, I don't see UFC as the same again after that shit. Mind you, boxing has a lot of fucked up shit when it comes to like doing these matches, man.
Yeah, I know Canelo, not Canelo, but Triple G won that fucking fight to me, man.
He did.
Yeah, Triple G, he dominated. Yeah, of course. Of course, he dominated because he dominated the first 7 rounds, man, all Triple G. And then like Canelo, he started bagging back on on the last 5. That, but overall it was still a good match, you know what I mean? Everybody got their money's worth. You got to see some good hits. Yeah, it was good. It was good. One of the good, better boxing matches. It was more entertaining than that damn McGregor Mayweather shit. That's for sure.
People should have known what was happening.
Yeah, of course. I'm up there laughing. He up there doing hammer punches, man. I was like, this is it. I was like, this is over now. Like, this is no longer.
I know about that shit. People was still like, oh, McGregor could have won that shit. I was like, man, you got your fucking mind. And Floyd, when he was fighting back, bro, he was advancing to him in a fucking
defensive laugh, man, listen.
Like, come on, man.
Floyd made me respect. Floyd made me respect him, man. Respect his craft when when he got on the offense. He's always known for being like a defensive fighter, but like at the end when he was like, all right, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and end this shit, and then like the referee stopped. I was like, fuck, why stop him, man? Let this shit run.
I had to protect McGregor's fucking image.
I had people tell me when the last person Floyd knocked out. I was like, boxers fight with fucking heavier gloves and shit, so their hands are used to that shit. I was like, a boxer is way more conditioned, all that shit.
Yeah.
And they would not listen, man. They would still know.
Of course, because again, that's what people see. Because Mike Tyson conditioned folks to seeing knockouts. So like they expect every boxer to do the very same thing that Mike Tyson did, but Mike Tyson was special. That was a special breed of boxer. There's not very many that come up, that come along like he did, man. Mike was just incredible, dude. Looking at old fights and watching him, and he comes with the cross, man, and that's a wrap, dude. And he'll put you down, dude. Like he got motherfuckers looking silly, falling in between ropes, and it's
That shit wasn't a sport to him, man.
No, man. Like you just go out there and then kiss your ass afterwards. That's the funny part, man. It whoop, might go out there, beat your ass, and then kiss you on the forehead, or something like that. It's a good fight. Thank you for fighting. I had a good fight. It was, yeah.
Them motherfuckers was probably scared Mike was gonna rape.
Yeah, I don't know what more you want from Mike. That's what that is, man. What more do you want from Mike? Yeah.
All of me, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a good time for boxing fans. At least for me, for I would say newcomers to boxers like myself. I really didn't care too much for boxing or UFC. So but lately I've been following that. So just trying to get familiar with boxers and their fighting styles. Holding up to other stuff. So what is it? John Bones Jones? He got stripped of his title, right? So that means that did they end up giving it back to Cormier, or they just had it up for grabs and somebody else got it?
They gave it back to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I mean, that should be yeah. That'd be an interesting fight. I don't know
he
what
gonna lose it to the old boy Gustafon, man. Watch.
Yeah.
Amir?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna lose to him.
Yeah.
You said he not?
No, he ain't. He already beat him before, didn't he?
Not that I know of. Did he?
I think he did beat him before. He beat him worse than John Jones beat him.
Yeah.
I think John Jones was like, their fight was close, but when he fought Daniel Cormier was like slamming the shit out of his ass. I remember watching it in the strip club. He's getting tore the fuck apart by Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta fight him clean, man.
Yo, what y'all make of Kyrie right now, dog?
Yo, he probably laughing at LeBron. Yo, like, yo.
You laughing at LeBron posting them stupid ass pictures? That's what they got fucking mood with Arthur's fist clenched.
Bruh. What are they, like 9-2 or some stupid shit?
They won 9 straight as of last night.
Something like that. I think they like.
So they play tonight. They play tonight. Matter of fact, they play the Lakers. So that should be interesting matchup. The talk around the NBA is that Lonzo, he plays very soft. He's very he's a passive player. Needs to be more aggressive. But it's his first year. Let him get his feet wet, man. Let's see what happens. He's lethal assassin. I think he's more of a passer. That's what he is. He's a facilitator. He just needs to attack the game a little bit more. But I think that will come with time. And I'm a fan of the kid. I like his ball handling skills. And once y'all bring LeBron James to LA, you'll see how it goes down. And I don't know if you how do you look at LeBron's? I mean, his legacy won't say it'll be respected, but I won't say fully respected for bouncing around to so many teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We don't know how. Are we seeing the decline of LeBron James? It's hard. I mean, it's hard to say because he's dropping 50-some points in a game. You know what I mean? At this height, but it's still not enough to have them winning consistently because they got some issues. They got locker chemistry that's going on. That's it. That's their.
They missing a point guard. They need a real. I need.
Yeah. What Dragonfly be back soon. Dragonfly Jones comes back in a little bit. This what is it? December? He's supposed to be back. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should. He should be back. He should be back soon. So I mean, we'll see.
Too early too, man. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't get like trying to write.
Like after the fucking All-Star game.
We know who we're going to see in the playoffs.
Exactly. Right.
It's the same teams, the same market. You know what I mean? You might see. Well, Milwaukee made it last year, so I won't say in a different team, but yeah, Milwaukee will probably be. They just got Eric Bledsoe. So they, that's a good look for them because Giannis is a point guard himself, man. So now you have a chance that, in the event that Eric Bledsoe's not able to bring the ball down, now you have, Giannis who can bring the ball down and he can take it by himself coast to coast. He's lanky as shit, dude. He's lanky.
I ain't know they got Eric Bledsoe. That's a good look.
Yeah, man. They just
yeah.
Oh, they just got. They playoff team easy.
Yeah. I like it. I think that'll be dope for them, man. What else?
That's who LeBron wanted for real, Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he said they're top heavy as fuck. That's what he said last year when they had Kyrie. So I don't know what the fuck that means. But now you got all these. You went out. You got Crowder. You got Isaiah Thomas. You got Derrick Rose. Or Derek Knees, whatever one you want to call him. You got him, so I don't understand the issue. You got what you wanted. This is everything you asked for.
You know what Cavaliers fans gonna be saying? LeBron ain't had no help.
I promise you they will.
If they don't make it,
I don't understand the shit.
I'm gonna be like, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers sad, bro.
This motherfucking built. He made a greatest hits NBA team last year with fucking Shannon Fry. He got Kyle Korver. He got what else did he get? Darren Williams, who didn't show up in the playoffs. I mean, there's no reason for him to lose. I mean, they got to the finals. They just not beating the damn Warriors. That's it.
I'm like, guarantee if they don't win, the two names you're gonna hear the most. Man, they had old ass D-Wade and Derrick Rose.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. Man, send old ass D-Wade back to Chicago. We can use some help. Shit. I'll take that. I'll take anybody.
Man, I'm telling you, man, LeBron stands are fucking. They are so full of shit, bro.
They're just as delusional. LeBron fans are just as delusional. Some of them, the diehard ones, are just as delusional as Trump supporters. They'll find a way to defend the shit. They'll figure out some shit. Like, oh well, you know, LeBron didn't wear the right shoes that game. That's why they didn't win. You know.
Yeah, he had on his like Mike shoes.
Yeah, that's it. Somebody mixed his Gatorade up with Similac. That's the reason he didn't score as much as we thought he would do. Right.
Hey, I got a feeling they ain't gonna be number 1 seed. Sorry.
No, and it won't matter. It don't matter. It don't.
John Wall spoke that shit the other
man, listen.
He thought they tanked. They gonna tank regardless. They don't want to. They're gonna do the same shit they did last year, man. Have Boston and fucking Washington play each other, so he ain't got to see them shits, or they want to see the Bucks.
They don't have to. They don't have to.
Nobody don't want to be close to a last seed because they have to face Milwaukee's fucking ass.
The East coming up. The East trying to come up.
Nobody wants to fucking face Milwaukee because they know they got a possibility of being fucking eliminated. Nobody don't want to face them.
Milwaukee is a threat. Milwaukee is a legitimate threat. Boston is a legitimate threat as long as everybody stays healthy. Mainly Kyrie. Because in the event that Kyrie goes down, I don't know what to tell you. But Kyrie right now is on a motherfucking roll. The guy is serious. He's out there doing and1 street ball moves. And you know, somebody, what's the one cat that be doing them basketball videos? He be like, hold up. Kyrie out here doing street ball moves. I thought you grew up in the suburbs. It's like this black dude with the fucking goatee and the fucking plaits in his head and shit. He always be wearing like a black hoodie or some shit. I think y'all seen his videos before. Forget this fucking.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm thinking about the professor and shit.
I'm trying to think what that dude's name is, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, the fucking the battery shit just came up on the fucking on the what is this, that on the iPad. So we'll try to wrap. I guess we're gonna have to wrap this this segment up. But fellas, it was it's always fun, man, talking that talk, the sports talk, the music talk, more to the story. Freeway at Last is the best album that Freeway has came out with. And he did it without a Just track. He did it without Kanye. It's all good. Just like he says on It's Over. It's Over is probably one of my favorite productions I've ever heard.
Oh my goodness.
That shit's so damn nasty, man. But you gotta listen to Free Willin'.
Philly don't get enough respect in a rap game. They had some
the Broad Street Bully, The Truth, the first tree.
Yeah, they got killers, man. Philly got killers.
Yeah, I thought that Petey Crack was gonna do something. I thought who else? Yeah, I mean, like I said, Young Guns could have done something.
And the Rock was like, they were over. Man, they had so many motherfuckers at one point, man.
They were the NWO. They were basically they were NWO. Basically, and they had the falling out.
NWO, man, they were hip hop. They were like hip hop NWO.
They had a falling out like the NWO did. They had to split the fuck up. They had NWO Black and White with Jay, and then they had Jay was more like the Wolf Pack, and then Damon Dash was like fucking NWO Black and White, and Wolf Pack was a lot better. It was a lot cooler, but it is what it is. We'll save that for another time, man. Fellas, as always, man, I appreciate y'all. But as for me, Mike, and Karumbe, we out. Peace.